the douser system. So the first step is to find the head of your kite. The head of your kite will be where the red tape and the blue tape come together. You're going to want the red tape facing the back of the boat, the stern, and the blue tape facing the bow of the boat. Okay? The blue tape will be the luff of your kite, and the red tape's the leash. You're going to want to take your spinnaker halyard. The key to this is to look up and make sure it's not tangled around anything, and tie your spinnaker halyard to the head of your kite. You always want to rig your kite on the port side of the boat. So your spinnaker halyard should always be on the port side of your headstay. That's because when we round the weather mark, that's the side of the boat the kite will launch on. Once you rig your halyard, and usually I try to tie a pretty small bowl in here with a fair amount of tail. That allows your kite to be made all the way to the top of your mast. You want to run your tape. So I usually start with the leech of my kite. So here's the clue of the kite. You know it's the clue of the kite because it's where the white tape, which is the foot of your spinnaker, and the red tape, which is the leech of your kite, come together. You attach your spinnaker sheet, which has this little pigtail, we call it, on there, to the clue of your kite. I leave that about 10 inches. A little tail. Then you can find the head of your kite again. This time you're going to run the luff. Once you found that this is the tack of the kite, okay, and you know it's the tack of the kite because it's where the white foot and the blue luff of the spinnaker comes together. You always know it's the luff because, or it's the tack of the kite because it's where your north sail logo will be. You're going to want to hook up your tack line to the tack of your kite. This is important. You always want your tack line running over your spinnaker sheet. Okay? Tie your tack with a small bowline with a little bit of a tail. The next step, once you have your 3 corners of your kite hooked up, is to run your douser line. So your douser line will come out of your douser hole. Okay. And the key to running your douser line correctly is to make sure that your douser line goes underneath everything, underneath the foot of your kite, underneath the spinnaker sheets, and if the tack lines run back, it needs to be underlined underneath your tack line as well. So when I have my kites laid out in front of me and I'm standing in the bowl of the launcher, the kite's at my knees, so it's easy for me to get my douser line underneath the entire kite. So I kind of just set it underneath everything, find my spinnaker sheet, make sure that my spinnaker sheet goes, or my douser line goes underneath my spinnaker sheet as well. And then I take the head of the kite and I run down the back side of the kite. That's where your douser path is going to be. Once you've found your douser patch, okay, you tie your douser line to the patch. see it's attached there. And then once you've done that, you can douse your kite into the backbone.